Good morning, grade 5 girls. Today it's 15th March and Sunday. I hope you all are doing well. I miss you all so much. And let us start our lesson today. Lesson 1, what are ocean like? We have already discussed about this lesson, and today we are doing page 501 and 502, which is wordplay, the last part, and the apply concepts. So as you all know, to complete the wordplay here, they say unscramble the words in the box. So try to unscramble them before you look into this video. You try to unscramble these words. Try to unscramble them using vocabulary words and some of the highlighted words in your book. And after that, come back to the first one, that is the flat, low-lying land area. Girls, when I say the word flat, what does that mean? Which landform does it form with a flat word? Oh, you think about it? Yeah, you will say me plains, because plains are, the landform plains are flat, low-lying land area. But this lesson is about oceans. So do I just have to write plains here? No, it's coastal plain. So please open to page number 501 and start solving with me in this page. So it's coastal plain. I told you, remember the word flat. Which landform forms with a flat, low-lying land area? Low-lying. It's plain. And we are talking about oceans, so it has to be coastal plain. Next, the underwater. Okay, wait a minute, girls. So the underwater border of each continent is what? Now girls, when I say underwater border, example, you are diving deep into the ocean and you have gone to the seabed, you have gone to the floor of the ocean. There, the border which separates one ocean from the other, or it separates two major things. It separates two different features of the land, of the ocean floor, that is actually called as continental shelf. Continental shelf. Now, next one, the steep area. Again, the first one you have to remember flat, low-lying. The second one I told you to remember with the underwater border. When you see the word border, you have to know it has to be continental shelf. Now, third one, the steep area. I'm sure you all know the meaning of steep. Those girls who don't understand the word steep, remember it's slope. You know slope? How you slide down when you go to your swings or you are riding your swings. How you slide down. Okay, so that's the slope. Okay, now the steep area. It's a deep, steep area where the ocean rapidly gets deeper is called the continental slope. Okay, so see the word area steep and you will get to know about continental slope. Let me show you in the other slide here. So girls, see, like deep inside the ocean, when you start, the border is the continental shelf, and when you go a little more down, little more steeper, this is the steeper part, which is called as continental slope. So we have discussed about two of them here, coastal plain, continental shelf, and now it is continental slope. I'm sure you're writing along with me in your book. I need to see later that your book has been completed. Everyone is completing their books. Okay, now the fourth one, the lower portion of continental slope. Girls, don't you think so when you are on your rides, okay, the slope, when you go from up to down, after you go down, you need to get up, okay? After, like example, I'm sliding down, I need to get up. after I'm sliding down, I need to get up. So that lower portion of the continental slope, it came down. That lower portion where it rises, it's called as continental rise. Okay, so again, let me show you here. Okay, here is a continental shelf. This is the slope area, continental slope. And when it rises up, it's called as continental rise. So the lower portion of the continental slope is called as continental rise. Okay, girls. Now, coming back to the last one, a range of underwater mountains and valleys. So this was the fourth one. Go to the fifth one, next one. Okay, so we have finished with coastal plain. We have finished with coastal plain, continental shelf, continental slope, continental rise, and the next one, a vast flat area. Again, flat area. Don't get confused with the flat low-lying land area. This was flat low-lying land area, and the next is vast flat area on the deep ocean floor is an, what is it called, girls? It's called as abyssal plain. It is also a plain, of course, because it's a flat area, but we have a special name called as abyssal plain. Okay, next, a deep valley in the ocean floor. Again, it's like a valley, a V-shaped valley. You might get confused with the continental slope and deep valley. Actually, continental slope has to continue with continental shelf, but deep valley can be deeper than the plain. It will go deep inside the plain, and that's the reason it is V-shaped, and it's called as deep valley in the ocean floor. Let me show you the picture here again. Just a second, girls. Your next one. See, do you see this oceanic trench? It's actually a deep valley. The deep valley. This is the oceanic trench. It is called as an oceanic trench. So, girls, what is a deep valley called as in the ocean floor? It's called as oceanic trench. Okay, girls. Now the last one, range of underwater mountains. The whole range of underwater mountains and valleys is actually an oceanic ridge. Oceanic ridge. Alright. So the unscrambled words, you will be solving them with the help of those vocabulary words. I've solved with you the word play, okay, and I'm sure you understood it perfectly and you have copied in your books. Now next, coming to the next page, apply concepts. They have asked you to draw a region of the ocean floor and you have to label at least 3 features. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 features here. You can label at least three features out of these 5 features. So you all can draw this, and don't forget my science classes. You will never draw without coloring. I need a neat diagram with colorful beach there and those ocean floor there, and neat labeling: continental shelf, continental slope, oceanic trench, abyssal plain, volcanic island. Okay, so now after you finish page 502, question number 2, after you have drawn question 2, go to your next. Okay, here, the third question. Okay, it's an easy question, girls. Describe 3 problems of exploring the deep ocean. Remember in your class when I was explaining you this, we went to our dream lala, our imagination world, and I told you, imagine that you are diving deep inside the ocean. What actually makes you scared? What actually, what are you worried for when you go deep inside the ocean? And so many of you have answered me correctly that you are scared of darkness. Yes, so there are problems where you're darkness, and of course, were you feeling hot deep inside? No, you were cold. So temperature, darkness, and finally what? Can you just hold your body there? Can you just stand at one place? No, the water pressure pushes you from one place to another. Okay, you can hold the temperature by wearing those special clothes, and you can use a torchlight for darkness. But girls, how about the pressure? Will it help you to stand at one place? No. You have to use the submersible. This is called submersible, where it's protecting you from darkness, water pressure, and temperature. So your answer here, you will be writing that problems may include temperature, comma, water pressure, and darkness. Okay, so I'm sure you understood about those three problems because you were the one who were answering me perfectly in the class. Okay, now question 4. What protection can a diver's suit and gear provide? What deep ocean's problem can the suit not solve? Of course, when you are wearing sweaters in the winter season, it can protect you from that cold wind. Okay, but imagine if it's a hurricane or if it's a storm and you are not able to stand at a place. So will the suit help you from not moving from one place to another? No, it can't. Okay, the suit and gear is actually they only protect the diver from cold and with the light source, but the suit can't protect a diver from high pressure. So let me write here that the suit and gear protect the diver from cold and a light source but the suit can't protect a diver from high pressure. Okay, I'm sure this answer is clear that suit and gear protect the diver from cold and the light source, but the suit can't protect the diver from high pressure. So here your question 5. Next question. Why is the deep ocean cold and dark? Why is a place dark? Yes, when you go to beaches, you cannot see the upper surface. It's dark because sunlight can reach the upper surface. But when you're going deep, diving deep inside the ocean, do the sunlight reach there? No. Sunlight cannot penetrate into the deeper water. It cannot go into the deeper water. So I'll just write here that sunlight cannot penetrate. The word penetrate, it means it cannot pass through into the deeper water. Okay, so remember the word penetrate, it means it cannot pass through into the deeper water. I hope you understood the lesson clearly and you have completed page 500 and 501 and 502. So thank you so much, girls, for being with us and following our instructions. Thank you so much for everything. Inshallah, meet you in our next class.